Hello and welcome to another video here. I just want to tell you how I'm doing with this fistula process. It's been really pain in the ass, pain in the butt, pain in the colon, and pain in everywhere. It's been a crazy journey called pain. So I just want to let you know that I did have my surgery, my second surgery. I had it, let me see. Sorry about my voice. My voice is a little bit different because of the pain, anesthesia, and, my body just trying to heal, I guess. I am a lot less without energy, I guess. So I had my fistula second surgery process the 13th. So today is Saturday 11:42. At 12 o'clock I have 3 days. I'm gonna have 3 days on the healing process after the surgery, because they did the surgery Wednesday around 12, around 11, 12 and 1. No, around 11:20 in the morning they started, and I woke up like around 1:10, 1:16 or 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I woke up from the anesthesia. So I'm gonna tell you what I did, what I had to do before the surgery. They told me to buy this. The day before surgery, I had to put this in the anal area, colon. I had to put that. So I had to do this, prepare myself. There was 3 options to do, but I had to do this one because the other ones require more work, more time. Me, drinking some stuff. I didn't want to drink some stuff and not eating, so I did this one. So on this one, I did it like around 7 p.m. the 12th. I did this. Oh my god, there was some intense pain with this thing, what I did, because my fistula got really bad. So I'm going to show you here how I had that. Okay, I'm going to post this right here. This is just showing you how to do. They're doing the plug, because that's what they did on me on the plug. So right here, I had the Citan, right? I had the Citan for over 7 months already. So something here, you see the little arrow? I had the Citan here, that exactly like right how they have it here. Then here, like couple of, maybe an inch, I had a red big dot. Over here, it was giving me a lot of pain. The Citan wasn't even giving me a pain, it was right here. The lady told me I had a pocket right here. So over here was giving me burning pain. The pus was right here on this side. It wasn't even on the Citan. The pus was coming out here from a wound. I had a second wound here, big one. It wasn't that big, maybe like the size of your fingertip. So I had this issue like 4 months already right here. It didn't heal. And when I did this enema, so I inserted it here, right? So I inserted it right there. And then when like maybe you're gonna wait so you're gonna wait maybe 1 to 5 minutes, and then it's gonna clean you out. Everything's gonna come down. The enema, saline, is gonna come down again, but it's gonna bring the feces. It's gonna bring them down. It's gonna clean your colon. So it brought everything down. I went to the bathroom, right, to do number 2, because it gives you a nurse to do that. Like you have diarrhea, something like that. That's how it feels. So I came in and I went to the bathroom and I sat on the toilet, and so I was doing that. And while I was doing that, I could feel a burning pain going downhill. And the worst thing was everything. A lot of it came this way and over here, and it burst with blood. So the first time it was sealed, it was looking really good. But over here, it came down here, the saline or something was very itchy, and it was a burning pain, and this thing burst right here with blood. So I had a lot of bleeding on this side here. The Citan didn't even do anything. It was just right here on this second wound that I had. It felt like something was cutting me, like a knife cutting me inside. It was painful. So then, after that, okay, I wiped myself down and I took a shower. I did what I had to do to clean the whole entire area, because it was all dirty and all of that. So then later on I went to the bathroom again, but it didn't hurt like the first time. It hurt a little bit, but not that as the first time. And then I went to the bathroom again. I went like 3 times that night. Okay, then I went to sleep, and I feel okay. Then the next morning I had to do the second one, because there's two. The lady told me to do two. So I went there the second time, and I was scared because he was gonna do the same thing, I guess. Yep, he did. And then I did it, and I went to the bathroom, and oh my god, the pain was more intense than the first time. Then more blood came out from this way. It was more blood this time. The second time was more blood. It would have been fine if everything would came down here, right? But some stuff came down here, like a little track or tunnel that came in here in the second wound, and I was in really pain. So then I got cleaned again, and I went to I was in really big pain, itchy, and all this area was burning pain when I went to the surgery. But now I didn't want to go to the bathroom again, because those two enema, they cleaned my colon really good, I guess. So then I went over there and I was waiting and waiting. They had me right there with an IV, and I waited like an hour and a half. Yeah, I think I waited an hour and a half before they took me in. So then I spoke to the surgeon, and I was okay over there. I wasn't scared. I was a little bit nervous, but I wasn't scared. So she told me she looked, inspected my wound and my fistula tract and all of that. She spread my butt cheeks, and she said, well, I don't see no infection here. Because I was gonna they were gonna redo this first surgery that they did on me. They were just gonna remove the Citan and reinsert the Citan again. And she told me, I told her, this enema, all my blood bursted out from this wound. And she touched me and inspected me, and she said, well, you don't have no infection, so we're gonna do a plug on you. We're gonna do the plug. So it's right here, fistula plug. This one is a curative one. This could be the last one. If everything works and heals me, I could get healed with this one. But the one that the surgery I was supposed to do, it wasn't gonna heal me. It was just gonna reinsert the Citan again. It's like the first process all over again. But she's seen that I don't have an infection no more, so she said, we're gonna do a plug, and I told her, okay, let's do it. She told me there was risk on infections. I said, okay, let's do it. If something's gonna heal me, do what you have to do. I told her, do what you have to do to heal me. She said, okay, and then I signed some papers, and they took me in. And so this one, oh my God, this I wanted to tell you this right here. When you have a fistula, and if you have something like I had, it's gonna hurt like crazy. So this one is out, okay. So this is the plug. You know, they did this plug right here, and she cut me. You know, this wound. She said I had a pocket right here, a pocket of something. So she cut me right here, like a big wound right here. Oh my God, this is huge. She cut me, and I can actually put my finger inside the wound. How deep it is. That's how deep the wound is, and it's like an inch apart, big. So she went and did the plug. So right here we're looking at the plug. So let's watch what they did right now.
Irrigate the fistula tract and flush out any loose debris. Pull it narrow in first through the internal opening of the fistula until slight resistance is felt. Perform plug fixation using 2O long-term absorbable material, such as coated PGA, on a UR6 or comparable needle. Place a stitch deep to the internal sphincter layer and back out of the internal opening without piercing the plug.
Oh, wow. That's why it hurts.
Continue this stitch by passing the needle directly through the center of the plug at a level sufficiently below the previously noted final mucosal plane. Next, pass the needle down alongside the fistula plug, deep to the internal sphincter layer, and back out at the 9 o'clock position. Repeat the steps, making a stitch perpendicular to the first from a 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock direction.
Wow, I never seen something like this. This is the first time I see
Pull
it.
the plug back to its original snug position.
Painful.
Use scissors to trim the plug at the previously noted mucosal level. Tie off the sutures over the top of the plug, effectively pulling the mucosal layer over the top and burying the plug from sight.